did it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We are the Wayward Inquisition. I am Jonas here on a wonderful night. It's actually nice and cool. Finally. Geesh. And yeah, we're continuing our draconic trend. I guess that's the draconic motion now. I don't know. That was weird. Sorry. It's been yeah. I'm sane. So, tonight we're kind of starting to break away from the chromatic ones, because I think I got them all, right? I'm also a little confused on which ones are considered chromatic and which ones aren't, but nevertheless, we're going to shift gears and we're going to go to the Moonstone Dragon. Ooh, sparkly. So, yeah, when I see the Moonstone Dragon, this one is the intellectual. This is the spell caster. They are, in a way, it's like they are the Fey Dragon. Does that make sense? Get what I'm going with here? Are you vibing with my words? And yeah, I mean, just this kind of stock photo of a Moonstone Dragon. It looks pretty cool, and yeah, I would picture it being very kind of star-scaped, not bright colors, but still kind of a colorful kind of dragon. And yeah, it would. I definitely see it dwelling in the Fae. I could see it being in forests, caves. That would be a neat one. Kind of dark places, because then it could, its sparkliness would make it kind of stand out. So maybe underwater, or space, since it's a moonstone dragon. Yeah, maybe its den is literally on the moon or a moon of your campaign, your setting. That would be wild. Because then you'd have to figure out how to get your players up there. Or they would have to figure how to get themselves up there. Oh, they would figure it out, no problem. In fact, my guys did. His sorcerer stared at the moon and he was like, DM, I'm, you would say, familiar with the moon. And I was like, yeah, you've seen it a bunch. And with how is it teleport, where it has the chance, like how familiar you are with a thing. And so I was like, yeah, give me Arcana roll. Let's see how this goes. And he made it to the moon. That he did. D&D's awesome. Moonstone Dragon. I would say it really wouldn't have a physical body. It would be very corporal, right? Corporeal, etherealness. Yeah, I know that word. And I definitely see this one being friendly. I don't see it being an evil dragon or mean. It just, this one comes across as a very nice dragon. Um, I think kind of my version of it. Do I have a Moonstone Dragon in Life Will? I don't think I do. Yeah, the closest thing would be... yeah, my Gemstone Arcane Dragon, which he dwells in the Fae. Which, so yeah, I guess in a way, yeah, that kind of matches up in kind of how I see the Moonstone. And, yeah, let's see what 5e has to say about Moonstone Dragons. Hey, a clever dragon fled to the Feywild to hide a clutch of eggs. Well, I'll be. I knew things without even knowing. Moonstone dragons are graceful and elegant. Yes, that's kind of how I see it. Blah, blah, blah. Playful? Yeah, I could see it being playful. And impetuous forces of mischief. Oh, in their early years. Yeah, I like that. That makes sense. Because, I mean, especially since they're in the Fae. Yeah, okay. And mature into wise teachers, storytellers. Man, yeah. Okay, so yeah, me and 5e are basically on the same wavelength of Moonstone Dragons. That's cool. They're curious, gentle by nature. Sweet, yeah. Do they have a breath weapon? Dream. Oh, they have two types: dream breath and moonlight breath. Oh, well, aren't you fancy? Let's see. Dream breath. What does it do? Oh, okay. Yeah, they fall unconscious for 10 minutes. All right, then makes sense. And then moonlight. Oh, is a radiant damage type. Huh. See, that would have just been force damage for me. Because I don't have a gold dragon in Life Will. I have a yellow dragon. No, the crystal dragon is the radiant one. Yeah, I had yellow for wind. Well, cool. Well, that's neat that we kind of synced up on that one. Let's think about some quests that you could do for Moonstone Dragons. And yeah, with the Moonstone, yeah, this one's pretty indifferent. I could see it being male. I could see it being female. Either or. No strong opinion one way or the other. So yeah, Moonstone. I mean, it's the Fae, so and it's a friendly one. So I don't really see there being a quest or story where they would be the antagonist. Oh, wait. Check that. Hold on. Yes, they are of the Fae. And it's said that, they're typically mischievous in their younger years, and they mature as they get older. But, with it being related to dreams, like it can project itself into people's dreams, what if it takes over the Fey Wilds and uses the enhanced abilities now with being fueled by that and just causes absolute chaos in the mortal realm. Like maybe with its increased power, now that it rules the Fae, it brings dreams and nightmares to life. And so, you go into a village and there's somebody running away from like a horde of panda clowns or something. And so it'd be all about finding a way into the Feywild and then also finding a way to stop the dragon. That's good. That's a good one. Antagonist. Can we think of something else? Well, yeah, we'll leave it with that one. And then it being an ally is totally, that's really easy to do. It shows up in people's dreams, maybe it guides the heroes along, showing up in dreams to make sure, keep them on the right path, give them guidance when it can. Let's see, Moonstone, Fae, dreams. Maybe as part of a quest, they have to find their way to its realm because maybe the Moonstone Dragon can create dream stones, and they do blah, 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 blah. And, the heroes need it for blankety blank. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe they just need to get there because the Moonstone Dragon just has knowledge, since it is kind of a wise storyteller. Sorry about the swaying in the chair. It's just natural. Can't help it. Yeah, those are some good quests. Moonstone. Oh, it could be maybe something or someone has captured the Moonstone Dragon, so then you have to go help free it because, maybe they're using its dream powers to do bad guy stuff. Bad guy stuff. Well, yeah, all right. That seems good. That was a good coverage of Moonstones. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, do the social media thing that you know how to do, and you hear it enough from pretty much every YouTuber, but it doesn't hurt to reiterate. And honestly, hit that subscribe button. I never really knew how important it was until we started doing this. So now whenever I'm on YouTube, even if I find some group, some channel, and I enjoy one video out of the entire thing, I'm like, sure, subscribe. Don't care. Because, it's free. It's not like it clutters up anything. I guess other than your subscription page. But, yeah, who cares? Who cares? If you haven't seen Muppets Most Wanted, Constantine, he's an idol, Who cares? So yeah, well, with that, I will bid you all adieu, and I'll catch you next time. Stay classy, and remember that freedom always crits. Bye!